Customer Appreciation Month mystery surprises. The next 3 products that you will see back to back are bestsellers, massive opportunities, and huge offers. One of the items is an essential for everybody. Another item is the fastest sellout I ever saw on HSN. And our first item that I'm gonna grab right now, box number 1. This, folks, is an encore. Something that sold out last week. Inside this box is the solution to critters, spiders, roaches, rats, mice. Inside this box is the proven way to help drive them away. It's not what you think it is. If you've ever seen Bell & Howell Pest Repellers, they're very popular and we love them. These are not those. These are Bell & Howell Electromagnetic and Ultrasonic Pest Repellers. The pricing on these is phenomenal because you only need 2 for your entire home. 1 per level, 1 per floor. Folks, when I presented these for the first time last week, over 2,500 of you jumped on in and got this sold out. I had a lot of emails about it, wanting to understand the differences, and we're upset that you couldn't get it. We've made it available. Our wonderful team, Michelle, working with the folks at Bell & Howell, made it available tonight as an encore. I want to be clear. This is a product that is very rarely on HSN. We always see the traditional ultrasonic pest repellers, and they're great. These are next generation. They are more powerful and extremely effective because it's not just ultrasonic, it's also electromagnetic. I have a little under 3,000 total, that's all. 1 per floor of the house. Or if you have a smaller home, put 1 at either end of the house. Rats and mice, spiders and roaches, it's proven to work. Already, there's over 400 people placing orders. I do want to stress, I don't have any back order or extended delivery. I've used these for years. I helped launch the original Pest Repellers 12, 13 years ago. I upgraded to these about 4 years ago on the Monday night show because they are next generation. They work like a dream. A bigger home, a smaller home, city home, country home, it doesn't matter. As our dear friend, Mr. Lou Caputo, is gonna share with us, Lou, I'm so excited that you and the team could make this happen as an encore tonight. It's Customer Appreciation Month and we wanted to give back. Lou, these are hardly on TV, but they're in such demand because these are next generation repellers, right?
Yeah, they absolutely are. I mean, we can't keep these in stock because they've got 2 different methods for repelling pests, as you mentioned. You know, we all know the ultrasonic pest repellers that we've been selling for probably over a decade at this point, well over that. And we know they work, you know, because they use science to repel the pests, those ultrasonic sound waves that we can't hear, you can't hear, your pets won't hear them, but the rats, the mice, the ants, the roaches, the spiders, they do. But the problem with the sound waves is that they bounce off of all the solid objects in the room and they can't penetrate the walls. Imagine your neighbor, Adam, was playing really bad music next door. You'd hear it, but it wouldn't be terribly loud, right? At least you hope it wouldn't be. This has the electromagnetic feature that actually goes through the wiring in your walls, and it keeps the pests out by creating this force field, this barrier inside the walls of your house, Adam.
Well, that's the thing. It's a problem we all can relate to. Now, most of us, you know, we think about those moments. Maybe you get into bed and you see a spider crawling up the side of the wall. Well, I won't go to sleep until I get that spider. Or maybe sometimes if you get up in the middle of the night and you're walking perhaps to the bathroom and you stand on a roach and there's that crunch. Nobody wants that. Remember, with these, you still don't even have to replace anything. There's no filters, no cartridges, so there's no ongoing expense. You'll see our quantity counter is gonna start jumping. I have over 750 people placing orders. I have a little under 3,000, that's it. So once they're gone, they're completely gone. Our team worked miracles to bring these back today as an encore.
They did.
They work like a dream. And Lou, let's be honest, they can save a fortune because you don't need to buy all the chemicals or sprays or to have somebody come to the house.
Actually, I'm glad you said that. Let me grab this here. So I had to go out in my garage and dig this up. Like I had this can sitting in there from years ago before I got my Bell & Howell Pest Repellers. And the funny thing about this was, yeah, I can read what the front says, but when I turned it around and looked at the back at them, I can't read this even standing right here. And it's all warnings and it's all danger and it's all kinds of things. I don't want this around my kids. I don't want this around my pets. And you know what? At the end of the day, I don't want to kill anything either if I don't have to. So the Bell & Howell pest repellers are the humane way to get rid of the pests. Now you're getting 2 of these. So you have 1 for each floor of the house. One of them, if you notice right here, has an extra outlet built into it, okay? So you're not even going to lose the use of the outlet. But let me show you something, because I know a lot of people out there are skeptical. I don't blame you.
Yep.
But let me show you something very cool. Come on in here, Kelly. My wife, Kelly, working the camera.
Hi,
back.
Cal.
Adam says hi, Kelly. Give him the thumbs up. There you go. Kelly gets you the thumbs up.
There you go. I recognize that thumb.
So I've got one plugged in here in the kitchen. Now, you wouldn't want to have chemicals or anything in the kitchen, but this is fine because it's not going to disturb anything. You're going to notice there's 2 different lights on here. The red light is your ultrasonic pulse. That indicates that it's sending out that ultrasonic sound wave. And the green one is the electromagnetic pulse. Now, watch this. If I take this device, and this is an ultrasonic leak detector, and I hold it right there, you're going to see a little red LED that's going to bounce back and forth every time it emits an ultrasonic pulse. It has a microphone built into the front of it right there, and that's all it hears is ultrasonic sound waves. So that's that part of the equation. Then we've got this cool sensor right here that looks for electromagnetic pulses. You're going to see those numbers when it puts out a pulse. They go up to like 86, and then they're going to drop down to about 10 because it's still sensing electricity in the wall. But look at the way it's doing that. You can see proof positive right there that these are actually doing what we say. They actually are putting out that ultrasonic sound wave and that electromagnetic pulse. And it's something you're never even going to know they're working at them until you don't step on that roach in the middle of the night. You know what I mean?
I said that all too well. I do, Lou. These are safe. They're effective. We've used them in our home for, I mean, donkey's years now. Years and years and years and years. But I just want to be clear to everybody watching. Lou is on television with the regular Bell & Howell pest repellers regularly. And they're wonderful. They're wonderful. They do a great, great job. These are on TV twice a year, if that. These are not just the ultrasonic, they're electromagnetic as well. They're more powerful. And a lot of us, when it comes to wanting to repel pests, spiders, roaches, mice, rats, we want the most powerful version. They're just harder to get, harder to source, more expensive typically, and less availability. Last week, I was able to bring it back for the first time in many, many moons. And again, right now is a special encore that they made available for us. We're about to hit 1,000 sold. 1,200 people placing orders with everybody on the phone, about 1,500 left before it's sold out. Wow. You get, and this is a big point as well, Lou, that, you know, I'll kind of elaborate on. We're doing a extended return policy right now. So if you're curious as if they can work for you, we're doing 90 days. So if you want to plug these in your home, your apartment, your townhouse, that big house, any home, you've got 90 days to see the effects, to witness the effects. Remember, when Lou talks about this being proven, it's been tested to work against these creatures, mice, rats, ants. Big one right there, the ants. A lot of us, we have little ants crawling around when we don't want them. And of course, roaches and spiders. So we know it's proven to work against them. And Lou, as I always say, if these were $38 and change, and you told me I still had to spend $10 a month on a filter or a cartridge to maintain their effectiveness, I'd still say okay. The truth is, there is no replacement parts that you need to buy. Once you buy this and plug it in, that's it. There is no extended fees or costs of maintenance. No. So Lou, it's a win-win-win.
No, all the way around. And that's the thing, too, is that you're not going to have to spend more money on things like this, on the chemicals, on the sprays. You're never going to have to bait a trap again. Once you plug these in, they start working 24 hours a day, whether you're home, whether you're away. They're great for a vacation house. I mean, you can use these anywhere. People who live in the city use them. People who live in the country use them. The one thing that we all have in common is we're either going to have a pest problem or we've had a pest problem. That's the truth, okay? That's why these are so great. They make life so much easier, Adam, and they do it in a way that's completely unobtrusive with no chemicals, and that's really what I love about them.
I mean, we've got a lot of chemicals over here, Lou. I mean, we've got sprays and like pellets and things like that, and a horrible mouse trap. And you know, I hate that sound.
That's your favorite.
I hate it. And so you've got all of this. You don't need to be buying all of this, and you certainly at this point in time don't need to have somebody come out to the house and be spraying things, right? What we're doing is we're repelling them, we're moving them, we're driving them away. You've got to try it. I often bore Lou senseless with this story, but when I first started out at HSN, well, it wasn't HSN, but a home shopping channel in England, back in 2001, when I was 21, I remember walking into the building the very first time, and the first product I ever saw on the monitor was a pest repeller. Older technology, similar concept, older technology. But Lou, they used to be, for that lesser technology, like $80 for one little thing.
Oh, I know.
Now they're much better and much more affordable.
Exactly. Well, listen, you know I've been in the business a long time, and you're a child compared to me, actually. And so, you know, I've seen those days. I remember those days, and that's why it's so exciting now to be able to get these with the two technologies. And by the way, Bell and Howell, they've been around for over 110 years. We know them. We trust them. Okay, so anything that they're going to do, you know they're an innovator and a leader in this industry. Now, one other thing I want to say about the sprays over here, and I just want you to think about this, okay? Think of the Bell & Howell Pest Repeller as a smoke detector, okay? So it's proactive. And then think of your cans and your sprays and things as a fire extinguisher. It's reactive, okay? So this is before you've got a problem. This is after you've got an infestation. I know in my world, I would much rather be prepared ahead of time than get surprised and have to constantly be buying this over and over and over again. One and done with your Bell & Howell Pest Repellers.
A little over 1,000 now left, everybody. If you want it, just over 1,000 remaining. No extended deliveries or advanced orders or even wait list. There's less than 1,000 in terms of orders that we can certainly commit right now. FlexPay is your best friend. It gets home for $6.41. You've got 90 days to try it. I love ours. I'd never be without it. For us, it's worked like an absolute dream. The money that we've saved is through the roof, but genuinely, spiders and roaches, not many of us love those. Rats and mice and ants, not many of us love those. This has been proven to repel them, to drive them away. It's safe for us, it's safe for our pets, it's safe, you don't even, you know, it's not like you are seeing anything or hearing anything. You plug it in and it goes to work. And as Lou, you mentioned, you know, it's not even like you're losing the use of the outlet, because they give you an outlet on the side.
Yeah, they do, and that's the cool thing about it, is you don't lose the use of that outlet. Easy for me to say. And, you know, and I put it here in the kitchen because, let's face it, the kitchen is one of the places where you're going to have these problems. But the thing about these Bell & Howell Pest Repellers is this is a solution that you can do yourself. You're not paying somebody $45 a month to walk around your house. And if you're thinking to yourself, going, well, wait a minute, they keep talking about the rats, the mice, the ants, the roaches, the spiders. Don't they work on other things? They might, and you'll occasionally hear people say that on the air.